welcome back to the channel. I'm getting ready to do another spirit box session with BRENT KOPACKA, and now he knew Brian Koberger, so I thought that maybe there could be some connection because he was in the military. It said he was in Afghanistan, so he was dealing with PTSD, so he was having some issues, but apparently he had threatened to kill his roommates. So the police were called, and then he wound up getting taken down by the SWAT team on that night. So I wanted to do a spirit box session and just see if there was a connection with him and Brian Koberger. There's a lot of people online that think that maybe he had something to do with it because of the knife, and he knew Brian, and just the things that he was doing the night that he passed. So I'm going to start with the Ghost Seer app. I've gotten two different images. This one, I don't know. It almost looks like a monster face with 3 eyes. So I'll put those on the screen. And then I'm going to use the Spirit Tucker app on my phone. And then I was also thinking I'll use the Necrophonic also. So we'll see what comes through. So I have some questions written up. I have Brent's picture set up. So the picture at top is a picture of him in the military, and then the one at the bottom is a picture of him more recently with his friend Darren. And I've seen Darren online, and he's totally defending him, saying that he doesn't think he had anything to do with the Idaho 4 murders. So let's see if he'll come through and just say something tonight.
We are watching you.
It says, we are watching you. Who's watching me? I have the J portal, and it's like an amplifier by Gotcha Ghost. So it amplifies the S7 spirit box, so you can just hear the EVPs that come through a little clearer. So it scans FM radio frequencies, and then words come through. And then if I put my hand on here, it kind of adds to the energy that comes through. It said Holy Spirit. When I first started, it said college. So I would like to connect with BRENT KOPACKA.
Sister.
He was murdered by a SWAT team in Washington. It said sister. Do you have a sister? I hope I'm saying your name right. But will you come through and talk to me? I want to ask you some questions about what happened to you. BRENT KOPACKA, if you're here, will you say your name loud and clear? It said I'm here in a low voice. I had plans. What plans did you have? You were going to college? Were you going to college? Were you a student? It sounded like it said out of it. It sounded like it said you make your way. He comes through, it's just kind of in the background. I can hear the same man coming through. It's a younger man. Brent, can you tell me the last thing you remember about the day you passed? It said like I'm angry every day. So you were struggling with your PTSD? It sounded like it said can't handle it. It says up. Why did you say up? Brent, do you remember what happened to you? It sounded like it said problem. Brent, can you tell me, how did you know Brian Koberger? I heard a response at the beginning. It was 2 words. Did you know Brian from college?
Which?
Which? Why do you say which? He got him? Do you know who killed the Idaho 4 college students? It sounded like it said Brian, and then it said like 2 words after. If Brian Koberger killed the Idaho 4 students, will you say Brian Koberger loud and clear? For sure. Did you know that Brian killed the 4 students? Did you know he did it?
Christopher.
Christopher? Who's Christopher? Assaulting? And I heard another man come through and it was all he does. When I asked about if he knew if Brian did it. Did Brian tell you that he killed the Idaho 4 college students? It sounded like he said something like, "Don't ask my name." Did you know the Idaho 4 college students that were murdered? Did you know them? There's online speculation that you were responsible for killing the Idaho 4 college students. Can you say anything to clear your name?
Frequent.
Frequent? It said courage. So once again, were you at the house when the Idaho 4 college students were murdered? Zana, Ethan, Kaylee, Madison. Were you there when they were murdered? Sounded like it said no. Usually. Do you know where Brian Koberger got the knife that he used in the murders? I kept calling him. Did you give Brian Koberger the knife? I heard an answer. It was like, they will see.
It's not just me.
It's not just me. Who else is it? It sounded like it was all Ethan and Xana. Are the Idaho 4 college students here? Can you say your name? It said which again?
He scares me.
He scares me? Who scares you? Your friend Darren's been defending you online, saying that you had nothing to do with the Idaho 4 murders. Do you have anything to say about what Darren is saying?
I died.
I died. Do you have any messages for... I heard a response on that too. You can hear more with the headphones. And do you know where Brian got the knife? And did you know about the murders? Yes or no? It said action. Do you have any messages?
Light.
Light. Do you do something with lights? Can you light up this REM pod? Or the kitty balls? I have these 2 kitty balls. Can you light those up for me?
Dress.
Dress? Do you want to say anything else about your death, or why did you threaten to kill your roommates? Hole? Were you just fighting with your roommates and so you threatened them? Just a fight? I heard a response again on that one. Why were you threatening your roommates? So they called the police. What happened? Brent, have you ever killed anyone in your life? It sounded like it said I had to there. Do you have anything to say about Afghanistan? There was a whole message. I heard working, and then it was like I was in the military there. Do you think your PTSD is the reason that the police came out? I said yes. Do you have anything to say to the roommates that you threatened?
Infant.
Infant? Are you saying they were immature? Okay, I'm gonna try the Necrophonic app. Hello? Brent, if that's you, will you say your name? Hello? It said I'm here. Brent, can you tell me how you passed? It said family. Do you have messages for your family? You could say them now. They would hear it. It said dad. Do you have a message for your dad? It almost sounded like it said don't be sad. Can you tell me the last thing that you remember about your passing? I'll put it on echo. It sounded like it said died, died, died. How did you die? Can you say your friend's name? It said Matt. Can you say Darren? And that kind of sounded like it said Darren. Can you tell me what the police did to you? What happened that night? Sounded like it said fight. It almost sounded like I got shot. Do you have messages for family? I'm near. Help me. What do you need help with? Black. Where are you now? It sounded like it said I'm in black. Need help? Are you stuck somewhere? White. Is there like a white light that you can go to? Stuck? Where are you stuck? Have you seen Jesus on the other side? A ship? Where are you now? I heard a memory and then beat. Are you in heaven? Can you say heaven? Are you in a better place? Are you happy now? Can you say happy? Sound like it was like, what up? Can you say happy if you're happy now? Exactly. And you had nothing to do with the Idaho 4 college murders? You can clear your name and say, no, I had nothing to do with it? Yes. Can you say the name of the person that murdered the students? Wow, that was like 3 words altogether, but I thought I did hear Brian in that. If it was Brian Koberger, can you say Brian Koberger? Oh. Do you want to say anything else before I go? Sound like quack, quack, quack. Bark. Come here, Bubba. That's the end of the Spirit Box session with BRENT KOPACKA. Oh, kisses. Dog. Come on, up. See. Thank you for watching, and if you like the video, please hit the thumbs up. Remember, if you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe to the channel. We would greatly appreciate it. With a million kisses. Have a good night. Bye.
Yeah.
Yeah.